Best and easy, all-surface mob farm. Things you will need. Take note or pause the video to familiarize the materials needed. Start by selecting a spot for your farm. Any biome will do. After clearing the area, split your grey bricks to 200. By doing this, you can easily mark out the area. We need to make a 200 by 50 blasted area to maximize enemy spawn rate. I recommend putting a sign where the center of the farm so you cannot lose track of it. I use torches here for marks. After putting 100 bricks by both sides, your farm should look like this. Now dig both sides of the farm. We can accurately measure it later. Now split grey bricks again to accurately measure our farm. You could use rulers to measure, but I prefer it doing this way, cause it's way easier. Outlining our farm first. Help us see where our farm boundaries are. You could outline it later. It's totally up to you. Attach both holes you dug out earlier. Repeat the outlining process to the other side. This block is uninfectable, so biomes cannot spread in this types of blocks. This farm will be using different kinds of biome blocks, so this type of blocks is needed. After connecting the bricks, start digging out the blocks inside our outline. Digging this with a pickaxe would take you forever, so I recommend using a dynamite to save time. We just gained 20 subs from Terraria tutorial videos. I just want to thank the 20 people who subbed. I appreciate it. Walling is a way to prevent enemies from spawning here, but harder to do. Instead, we could put lava in the flooring. That also prevents enemies from spawning, so it is much easier for you. After putting the lava, head to the surface. I decided to put 2 more layers of bricks here for easier biome change. I recommend following along. Now return to your marked area where the center of the farm is and do this step carefully. Count 4 blocks from the center and place a brick on the 5th block. Also do it in the other side as well. These 2 bricks are the marks where our pit should take place. Now extend the brick up to 12 blocks, so enemies can't escape your lava pit. This farm is a lava pit farm. I'm sure you're familiar with this type of farm. Now create a steep staircase. Enemies are dumb enough to fall into the pit without realizing it. Reminder, you can use any types of uninfectable blocks. What I mean by uninfectable are blocks that cannot be infected by corruption, crimson, and hollow. Grey bricks are easier to obtain, so I chose this. I want things to be easy for you guys. Our staircase of mercy should not have square surface. Flying mobs are stupid, so make the stairs flat so they could slide in. Hammering a block changes its shape. That's what we're going to do. Check your pit if mobs can escape. Your jump height is similar to most mobs you can farm here. If you can't reach the top, neither do mobs, except for flying one. Hammer each block twice to have smoother surface. Do the same thing to the other side. Do this step carefully. 5 blocks here. Extend it to the right side of the pit. Make another layer. This prevents enemies like unicorns and derplings from escaping. You could do this is only optional. Or do it like this to prevent 4-legged mobs from escaping and also preventing flying mobs from getting stuck. Or just leave this to here, it's up to you, you can always change the design. Now build a safety box below the pit. I recommend getting a grappling hook to easily place blocks in this situation. I recommend making a platform to easily collect tons of loot. Now let's place the teleporters. You can place your teleporter wherever you want in this box. Put it here so it will not block your way. Now for the other one. Of course there's another, because teleporters can't function without another port. I recommend making a 3x1 hole here beside the stairs. Our teleporter can fit here without obstructing the way. Put a brown pressure plate here, another one here, and connect the wires. Brown pressure plates activates when a player steps on it. Player exclusive. Brown pressure plates are commonly found in dart traps or buy one in the mechanic. Check if teleporters are working. You should wall up this area to prevent mobs to spawn inside this box. Put any walls of your choice. Let's put a bed here for spawn point. What it does is, if somehow you got killed, you'll immediately spawn inside the box without worrying about going back to original spawn. I recommend putting a water candle near you to maximize spawn rate. NPCs can affect spawn rate, so the farther the farm is, the better. I forgot to mention, put chests here to store your looted goods. To change your target enemies, you need to change the surface blocks to your desired biome to farm. I want to farm desert enemies, so I changed the surface into sand so desert mobs will spawn. 200 blocks is the minimum to change a biome. If the game detects 200 sand, it will then think you're in a desert biome. So desert enemies will spawn. The same applies to ebon blocks, crimson blocks, mud blocks with jungle seeds, etc. You need to place a specific block for the specific biome. If you don't have time to replace all blocks, you can use Clentaminator. I recommend buying a Clentaminator to the Steampunker to easily change the biome. Leave it like this for a few minutes and you should have the loots. Good luck on your grinds.